Well guys, we're getting our first snowfall. It's looking like a winter wonderland here. That's for sure. Man, I am so grateful that I got the shingles on that roof when I did, because now it's snowing and it would have been much more difficult to do it in the snow, right? But shingles are on that roof. I'm so happy I got that done. So I'm gonna let the boys out because this is their first snowfall of the year, and this is Rusty's. I think it's Rusty's first actual snowfall, because he probably doesn't remember last year anyway, and we didn't have much snow last year. So I'll let him out, see what he does. Come on, boys. Come on. What is it, Rusty? What is it? What is that, buddy? What is that? Is that snow? What is it, Rusty? Is it snow? Oh, wow. What is it? Is it snowing, boys? Oh, is it snow beacon? Look at him bouncing. Oh, what is it, Ruddy? First snowfall of the year. It's a wet snow, but snow nonetheless. I don't know how long I'll stay for, but look at that. That looks absolutely beautiful over there across the creek. That's awesome. Still pretty early in the morning here. I think it's like, well, it's probably close to 7 now, I guess. 7 a.m. We're getting our first snowfall. What is it, B? Is that snow? They love it. Is it snow? Oh yeah, that's snow. That's funny. That's what camp looks like. Beautiful winter wonderland. I gotta get up there and clean that solar panel off. It's sticking right to it, so it's not charging anything right now. Kind of pissed, guys, because I ordered my lithium battery and lithium converter of Amazon, and they said they shipped it and everything, right? So it was supposed to come out on November 6th or whatever, but the battery, it said that it came sooner. And I should have known better. Like, when I looked at the shipping information, it said it was being shipped by UPS, which is notoriously horrible. So anyways, it was supposed to come yesterday. It said it was dropped off. I went to go pick it up. It's not there. It's not there. It was never dropped off there. The tracking number for it is not even the correct tracking number for the package. So now I'm trying to get a refund for the battery, and for some reason they can't ship to a P.O. box address. So now I have to either reorder it and have it ordered to my sisters down in Annapolis, because I don't trust them to send it to the P.O. box now. And then I'll have to drive all the way down to Annapolis and go pick it up at my sister's place. So that might be the next thing to do. But as for now, I'm just waiting for the refunds to come in, and then I'll look at reordering it. So but yeah, that sucks, because I was really looking forward to getting that the inverter in so that I could use the furnace and stuff, right? So, which that sucks. So now I gotta reorder it. Stove is cooking. It's nice and warm inside. We're staying warm. It was nice and warm last night. Like, I didn't even sleep in bed last night. I slept on the couch. So Sunday I have to go and pick up the board and batten package that I had milled. The local guy is milling it for me. for the shed. So I have those board and battens for the shed. I might end up using them on the wood shed. And the reason for that is I can't install them until that wood is packed into the woodshed. So I need a woodshed first. So I might have to do that. I need to turn this light off. Turn this light off during the day just so it can get some solar build up in the battery, because it doesn't seem to last too long. Like, it'll last overnight, but it won't last for a couple of days. And every time we come outside it runs, right? So the version of this, remember I have one in Alberta of that particular light, and it had a way bigger battery in it, and it used to last way longer, but for some reason they downgraded the batteries and then upped the price, of course. But I think we're going to take the boys for, I'm going to go get the wand for my phone, which, where would that be at? Is it in the truck on here? Get the wand, if I can find it. Where is it? Is it in the floor? Nope. It's not in the floor. Alright, I'll be back. Well, we're going to wait for a little more light to come up here, guys. And we'll go for a walk down the road with the boys. I would like to do that now, but can't find the stuff I need. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, guys. Got this wand set up here, so we'll take the dogs for a little walk down the road so you can see how much snow is coming down. It's coming down pretty good. Still wet, like it's not cold out. Obviously I'm wearing a sweater and a t-shirt, a light coat, so it's... What's wrong, buddy? What happened? Did your brother bite you? Go get him. Go get him. Flip this around here. Well, we're definitely in a winter wonderland right now. Look at that, guys. It's a full-on blizzard. It's awesome. Go for a walk. Come on, boys. Rusty loved that. Is it fun, Rusty? Oh, it's so much fun. Come on, B. Good boy. They love this. I think winter is their most favorite time of the year. Probably because we spend the most time outside during the winter. We're always out doing stuff in the winter. Camping or trying to ice fish when it's cold enough. You can definitely see it's coming down, huh? How sweet is that? That is awesome. That is so awesome. Look at this camp. It looks so Christmassy, hey? The snowfall in there on it. Looks beautiful. It's amazing, man. I should have leased all these camps when I had the opportunity to. If I had the money, I would have. Because I would have put winter camps on them, or just camps on them in general, and rented them out. Leased them out. It's like, I don't know if they call it Airbnbs or not, but just camps to lease, I guess. Or rent for a couple nights or whatever. Man, it's coming down. They're big flakes too. They're huge flakes. Look at that on my hat, man. Beacon, come! He's in the woods trying to chase squirrels. Oh, down there. Oh, you guys are gonna get so dirty. Don't get muddy. Come on now. The road is still, well, it's wet and pretty muddy. certain spots, so I don't want them dragging a bunch of mud into the camper. Talk about nice though. First snowfall of the year, guys. It's pretty awesome. Look how nice that looks in there. It's still pretty early in the morning yet. There's no light out or anything, but I wonder if any other parts of Nova Scotia is getting snow right now. Or is it just up in the Cumberland area? Look at that. It's sticky snow, right? So it's sticking to everything. It's really sticky. Trying to flip that screen back around. There we go. Beacon, come. There's no squirrels out right now. They're in hibernation. Beacon, come. Look at all the snow on me. Pretty awesome. So this is a good reminder that winter is here, right? Or on its way, definite. I don't know if the snow will stick around or not, but probably not. But it's nice to see it. But it's a good reminder for me that I need to get some things. Hey, come on, come, Beacon. He's just a little shit today. Stay down off their property. It's a good reminder for me to get some stuff done. I want to get more wood. Glad I got the shingles put on that roof, because it would have been tough doing that if there was a bunch of snow up there and stuff. Come on, boys. And I was hoping to get another coat of roof sealant on the fifth wheel before it started snowing. We'll see if it melts away and I get the material, get good weather to do it. I'll get up there and do it. Hopefully before we get more like kind of permanent snow. I don't know if this is gonna be permanent or not, but it'd be nice to put another coat on that before winter. I think it'll be fine if I didn't get to put another coat on it. I'm sure it would be fine, but I'd like to put another coat on it. All the other stuff like I can do throughout winter. The woodshed, I need to get that thing on the go, because I can't proceed with doing the shed until I get the woodshed done, because I need that wood or all the firewood off of that wall so I can tie back it in and get the siding done. But that stuff I can do throughout the winter. The woodshed, I'll end up obviously having to build that kind of midwinter. Well, I wouldn't say midwinter. Hopefully I'll get it done before Christmas. Hoping. Pile up more wood in it. Move all the wood. I might just end up I don't want to do that. Like pull the wood, the firewood off of that wall and put it in a pile. And then side it in, because when I put the board and batten on, I gotta paint the boards and battens too, right? So they need to dry, which I don't know if that's gonna work now. would have been nice to get all this stuff done before we get into like actual winter, like snow, right? Just because stuff needs to dry and everything. But we couldn't do that because the finances wouldn't allow it. So it is what it is, and we'll just have to move forward and do what we can do. I have the wood pile covered up in tarps right now, so that'll be all right. But it would be nice to get more wood in here before this road here is too deep with snow and you can't get it in here, right? So if I do have to get more wood, it would be nice to get that done now, or soon, very soon. So like every first snowfall, it's always gonna run through your head. What do I need to get done? Oh shit, I need to get this done. Oh shit, I need to get that done. You know what I mean? So look at that. Seems to be tapering off a bit right now. Or it's just a thicker band back there of snow than it is right here where we are. But sure looks nice. Look at that pine. It's covered in those nice flakes. Snow. I don't know if we got, I think I got some water on the lens. Hold on, guys. Clean that off. Is that fun, Reggie? Oh, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Where's your brother? Be good. Come! Oh, you're under the tree there. I couldn't see you. You're too black. You're too dark. Can't see you, pup. Those trees just covered in snow. I love that. Looks so nice. Yeah, and I mean, as far as us even getting in and out from camp during winter, like I have snowshoes if it's gonna be a big problem. Like I could park the truck out by the road and snowshoe out. But the goal is to get a snow machine, a cheap snow machine, if it's going to be tough to get in and out of here, right? In the truck. Because I think well, I know they groom this road in the wintertime for snowmobile trail, but I don't think they done it last year because there wasn't much snow to groom. So check out that little pond. Lots of water in that now. Kind of cool, eh? Hey, come down here. Come. He's such a shit this morning. Beacon, come here. Oh, don't go going in the mud. All we want to do is run in mud. Here's this is the river that runs behind my property. It comes down to here. Don't go in the water. how's that? Very nice. I don't imagine this will freeze over much, if at all, during the winter, because it's a running water. It's moving pretty slow, but amidst all my projects, I'm also working on getting water from this creek up to the camper, so I don't have to go so often over to the spring to get water. So I'll just use that for like dishes, water, showering, stuff like that, right? And the plan is to run a hose down to it. I already have a hose run down to it, and I wish I hadn't bought this hose because this hose is garbage. It's one of those stretchy, crinkly kind of hoses. It's a nightmare to deal with. Hey, come here. Don't go going off in their properties. Yeah, it's a crinkly kind of hose, and I think it's what did they pay for that thing? $89 or something like that. It's supposed to be a 100-foot hose, and like it stretches out 50 feet, and then you got to fight with the other 50. Try and get it stretched out. So I'm probably gonna get a different hose for that. Something I don't have to fight with. Just want it to lay down flat on the ground, right? So we'll hook that up to a water pump, and it'll go in the creek, and I'm gonna put it in a 5-gallon bucket with a filter on the end of it, a bunch of holes in the bucket. And this is a similar system that my neighbor Scott had done with his place. So we'll throw that down out into the creek, and we'll sink it, put some rocks in it and just sink it. And I'll put a pump up in the wood stove room. So the hose will come up the embankment, and then it'll go underneath the fifth wheel and then run up to where the stove room is, and that way the pump won't ever freeze and stuff like that, right? So I'll put that in there probably on a switch, and that way then when I want to fill up the tank, the fifth wheel tank, I'll just run a small hose out to it and fill it up, turn it off, stick it back in that room, and then that stuff doesn't freeze and it stays warm, right? So that's a project I'm working on too, to try and get done. That hose, I'm probably gonna just take it back. It's complete garbage. It's one of those hoses you can run over, but I don't need that. I don't need that anyway, so I just need the hose to be able to lay out flat on the ground and come up the hill, right? This thing just stretches out, and it's like, I don't know, it's a nightmare. And I need to suck water up the hill, right? So it's already collapsed right now. So it's the kind of hose where you've got to force water through it for it to open up on the inside. But we're going to be trying to suck it up the hill. So it's just going to keep closing, right? And stay closed. So I don't think it's going to even suck any water up there because of the hose. So I need something that's open and stays open for the water to suck up the hill. So it's got to go. I'll probably just bring it back. But to bring it back, it's a 45-minute drive because I bought it at Canadian Tire up in Amherst. Look at that. So awesome, covered in snow. Boys, come! Rusty listens so well with his recall, but Beacon, he's got a bit of a stubborn edge to him. Come. He's always been like that. Ever since he was a pup. You gotta yell at him to get him going, to get him to do what you need him to do. Or at least have a tone that you're serious about what you're saying. I think that's how most dogs are anyway. They're voice tone reactive. It's so much fun. Kind of thinking I would go out and get some more firewood today, like just ditchwood. But I don't know if that's gonna be happening with the snow. Might be a good time to go do it though, right? I got a new axe, so I want to try that thing out. And it's the Fiskerus axe, but it's got a bigger splitting wedge on the head of the axe. It's more weight to it too. It's longer. It's the next grade up from the one I have. I figured after having that axe for 10 years and it doing me well, I'd try them out again with their next upgrade from the one I have. So that one should be good for splitting some bigger stuff. But I would need some wood to try it on, so I have to go out and see if I can find some. That's the worst thing about it snowing, covering the ground, is finding wood that's on the ground, I guess. I don't really want it that's on the ground anyway, so but stuff that's leaning over and dead is good stuff to have, obviously. So I don't know, I might get into that this morning. We'll see what happens. Might think about doing that this morning as we get back from our walk. It's pretty awesome, man. Pretty awesome. Nice to have a snow machine if we got enough snow for that, so. And if it stays around for long enough to even, be able to use the thing. It's probably the worst thing is you go and spend 15, 16 grand on a snow machine if you were buying a new one. And you get to ride it 2-3 days a year. It sucks. It sits in your shed and you just look at it all the time. Wishing you could ride it. What a beautiful morning though. This didn't happen overnight either, because I got up at... What time did I wake up? I think I was up at around 4? I think I was up around 4 this morning. And I went outside and there was no snow. Now there's lots of snow. say lots, but it's coming down. This dog's just having so much fun. You having fun, Ricey? Run! Oh, he's having so much fun. Video seems glitchy in some spots. Hopefully it's not recording that way. Where's your brother? See, he's ran off again now. Beacon, come! Little shit. Okay, we're gonna head back to camp. Do a little walk back there. Sounds like a horse when it runs. You got your energy all ran out, buddy? Hey? Hey. Are you all ran out of energy? Come on. This one's not. This one's got energy for weeks. What? You trying to tell me something? Are you trying to tell me something? What? You got a stick? What, you want me to throw it? Is that what you want? You want to throw the stick, Rusty? You gotta give it to me. Put my hand. No, I'm not tugging. Go get it. It's a nice piece of hardwood you got there, buddy. Yeah. That's a good stick. Is it a good stick? Yeah. As far as winter gear goes, I pretty much have winter clothes and boots and stuff like that. I think the boots I have on right now are good to minus 45 and they're waterproof, so they're great boots. And I have my snow machine boots and all my snowmobile gear still. I've been dragging that around with me since I left Alberta. Well, I should say since I left Alberta, since it's been longer than that. Wow, I probably had that gear for, probably 15 years now. I've had that gear, that snow gear. It's all FXR snow gear. I had out in Alberta when I used to mountain snowmobile in BC. And it's still good gear, still fits me. The boots, I barely wore the boots really. I mean, for the few times that we go to the mountains, that's about all I used my snow machine out there. We'd go around ditch bagging every now and again if there was enough snow, but yeah, I've been dragging all that gear around with me ever since. I still have all of my motocross gear too, but I have that up for sale, so doesn't seem to be anyone wanting to buy it right now because winter's coming, I would imagine. Some stuff I'll have to get, like new gloves. Like these gloves are got holes and stuff in them, so that looks like a nice piece of hardwood right there on the side of the road, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's poplar. Let's come down. There's chunker there. Ah, water in the lens. Did you get it? Smeared it up. Hold on, guys. Let me clean this lens off.